Prime Minister Narendra Modi has a special affinity for the younger generation. He is particularly paternal towards grade 10th and 12th school students who face crucial academic year-end exams which decide their future course. He has an annual event with these students where an easygoing interaction is held with an emphasis on de-stressing ahead of key exams. Pariksha Pe Charcha, or a chat about exams, is even watched by Indian community students abroad. DD India's Gautam Roy visited an Indian school in Oman's capital Muscat and interacted with some students who are likely to be part of the PM's community event during his visit.
The Indian diaspora in Oman is 675,000 strong, and the Indian education system has a strong presence in the Sultanate. There are 22 Indian schools all over the country, and we're at one of them, the Indian school Muscat. Let's talk to some of the students here because they are in anticipation of even interacting with the Prime Minister. That is something that is in the plans. It's quite likely that you'll be meeting Prime Minister Modi. What sort of an interaction are you expecting to have with him?
First of all, I'm really grateful that we all have the opportunity to meet the PM, because not many people get this opportunity, and I really want to hear him speak about the opportunities, the career opportunities which we will get, the new generation, especially in India. Listening to his speeches on Pariksha Pe Charcha really helps me to stay grounded and makes me feel less pressurized.
That's great. So already even overseas, Pariksha Pe Charcha, that is a chat about exams of Prime Minister Modi, is being heard by students in a place like Oman as well. Let's talk to some more of them. Hi, what is your name?
My name is Eliska D'Souza.
Eliska, the Prime Minister is a fairly inspiring figure. He's very hardworking, as well as he doesn't let the pressure of running a whole country get to him. Is that something, a quality that you'd like to perhaps imbibe? If you interact with him, do you think that sort of an osmosis could happen?
Yes, in fact it could be, because as myself being a prefect, it is a great inspiration from him how he runs this country and how his inspiration is spread through all over the world and in India. So it is a great thing to know from him.
Mm-hmm. Is there something in terms of discipline as well that you pick up from the Prime Minister? Because again, he has very tight schedule, extremely busy, and yet he manages everything with reasonable ease.
I am really inspired by everything the Prime Minister does. To be honest, the fact that him taking out time just to spend some time with the students is really inspiring. I have not seen anyone else do this, and it just brings me a lot of joy knowing that such a great world leader is someone who I can potentially interact with. So the discipline that he carries around is really inspiring, and the fact that he meets all his deadlines, he's always punctual, is something I really wish to learn from him.
Excited to meet you, Prime Minister.
There's another thing that Prime Minister Modi has always maintained, is that all children should, apart from of course paying attention to the studies, also spend a lot of time in the playing field, sweat so much in the playing field that from tip to toe they do get a bit soaked. So let's find out from these students. Hi, what's your name?
Hello, I'm Aryan and I'm from the 12th grade.
Okay, Aryan, now do you also feel that apart from your academics, your studies, co-curricular or extracurricular activities, sports is and should be an inseparable part of your lives, and is it? And do you feel that that is something that really helps you manage stress as well of studies and exams?
Yeah, 100%, because there's a lot of stuff outside of textbooks that we need to learn, and sports especially helps you learn a lot of that. So like, let's say teamwork. So we learn a lot of that through sports, and a lot of other things are taught in our school, not just through academics and extracurricular activities, which helps us honestly expand our horizons. And all the schemes that have been brought up by our Honorable Prime Minister, it really does make it feel like there is not just an emphasis on academics, but overall more holistic.
What do you feel is the best part about the education here, which is, I believe is an Indian Education Board, and do you feel that this is something that will help you in your future career, being part of the Indian Education Board, like the Central Board of Secondary Education?
Even though we are in Oman, we are still in part of the CBSE family, and being in that, we get we get all the resources which a student in India is getting.
What do you feel about how important is de-stressing in terms of preparations for the studies and then taking part in sports or other activities? What do you do yourself to de-stress?
I personally take up extracurricular activities. I participate in the activities which are there from the school itself. I guess the school gives us those initiatives personally to maintain our stress. And yeah, I get into art and sometimes sports.
Do you feel that being spiritual or meditating, thinking within yourselves, or even things like controlling your breathing helps you with de-stressing?
And I feel like meditating and like taking proper yoga exercises and all, it helps to calm yourself down. It helps you to think in the present, like what's happening around. Because in that way you can focus on what you want to do and what you want to really achieve, like your goals and everything. So I think that helps in the studies as well.
As you can see, the students here at the Indian School in Muscat are well prepared. They are conscious of what they need to do to advance in life, and this is something that perhaps will be conveyed as well when Prime Minister Modi is here in Oman, perhaps meeting with them and interacting with them as well, with camera person RK and as well as Mohan Mukut Sharma. This is Gautam Roy, Muscat, Oman, DD India.